Hello everyone and welcome to a new day of Road to VGC Worlds 2016. Not doing too well with the team as we weren't doing too well with the team last week. We are 3-3 so far this week, and I did feature a double loss unfortunately in the English video last time around. Hopefully we'll be able to turn that around. We've definitely faced a decent variety of teams. So at least the battles have featured a lot of interesting Pokemon. Yesterday's Spanish video featured a level 49 Groudon, Choice Scarf Kyogre White, a Cresselia and a Whimsicott, and I mean we've had some pretty intense battles, and we keep facing with really highly rated Japanese opponents. So he's using a pretty standard looking Kyogre team, but like the time I featured a Choice Spec Xerneas, Japanese players always seem to have things up their sleeve. Now, Weavile is an issue. It's definitely an issue. I think Ferrothorn does really nicely against my opponent's team, against everything, actually. And Dialga, I feel like, does pretty good as well, because he doesn't really have anything to touch it. Yeah, Dialga, man. Dialga. Okay. Weavile is definitely a big problem though, because of the fact that... Okay, I'm going to lead Landorus to intimidate the Weavile, make it even less effective. I'm also going to lead Kyogre, and in the back I will have Dialga and I will have Ferrothorn. Definitely want the least amount of ice weaknesses here, because 3 of my Pokemon are ice weak, so he will definitely be bringing in Weavile. And if Rayquaza has a Fire type move, then which you would expect it to have, and I need to scout out for that. Okay, there's Weavile and there's Rayquaza. So we're not in a bad position with the lead I have. I intimidate both physical attackers, which is obviously great. His airlock went before my Landorus is intimidate. Doesn't really make a difference. Doesn't really tell us anything. So, does he fake out my Kyogre or does he fake out my Landorus? I don't think he will fake out Landorus, because my Landorus is pretty threatened by the Ice type attack. So I could pull a double switch. I could definitely do that. But who does he, or does he even fake out? I'm going to switch Landorus into Ferrothorn, and I'm going to direct an Ice Beam onto that Rayquaza. With the Intimidate, his attacks should deal substantially less damage. We will probably see Rayquaza Mega Evolve right now. Nope, he goes directly for the Icicle Crash. So we won't be breaking the Focus Sash, but that does very little damage, and he goes for the Dragon Ascent. Supposedly, yep, onto the Kyogre. Doesn't do 50%. Hopefully we see a Life Orb here. We do, so Ice Beam will be able to take down Rayquaza. And that means Ferrothorn probably has free reign here. I mean, unless he's something like Hidden Power Fire Gengar, which I really doubt. He brings in his own Ferrothorn. So we have to make sure Kyogre is not around when... We need to make sure Kyogre is not around for my Dialga. So I'm going to Leech Seed. No, I'm actually going to Gyro Ball directly on the Weavile slot, or no, I'm going to Power Whip, because Power Whip should still do a ton of damage, and if it decides to bring in Kyogre, I should be okay. And I'm just going to protect my Kyogre for now. See what he does with his Pharaoh. No switches from either side. My Kyogre protected. That means Weavile is not protecting. Oh, faint. Faint. Okay, I don't think my Kyogre is crucial to winning this match. And I avoid the the Power Whip. So that was definitely very fortunate for my end. From my end. Now, as long as I can KO this Weavile, so he could definitely try and save it. And Power Whip can miss. But I'm still gonna Gyro Ball that slot. And I don't think... Okay, I'm going to Ice Beam the Pharaoh just to dent it. Icicle Crash misses, so I'm getting pretty fortunate against this almost 1800 rated Japanese player. I also get a critical hit, so I'm getting really quite lucky here. Really quite lucky. I hope his Power Whip doesn't miss now. I really hope it doesn't miss. There's a Power Whip, does connect onto Kyogre, will take me down. But it's not the end of the world. My Kyogre really wouldn't be able to do too much to his Kyogre, which is his last Pokemon, I would assume. I'm going to bring in Landorus here. And I'm going to U-turn out. Just so that I can get an Intimidate off on that Ferrothorn. I could also Earthquake, I guess. But I think I'm better off playing it safe here. Once Kyogre goes down, I'm pretty much golden here. Which is, I guess, another case for using Earthquake. Then, I mean, I really think his Kyogre will protect though. All I need is to KO Kyogre. Or to KO Ferrothorn. Who does he protect right now? I'm going to Power Whip the Kyogre, and I'm going to also U-turn the Kyogre. His Ferrothorn protects. That's best case scenario. Absolutely best case scenario. U-turn will connect. You'd imagine he went for Ice Beam onto Landorus, so it won't do too much damage to Dialga. And as long as my Power Whip connects, I should be fine here, since I do carry the Flamethrower on my Dialga. He actually went for the Origin Pulse, which doesn't connect on my Dialga. Wow, that was a critical hit on my Ferrothorn, but Power Whip does connect, so based on that damage, Power Whip will take down Kyogre, and now Flamethrower can win me the game. So, thankfully, we get a win. It had been... In the English videos, my losing streak was down to 6 games, which definitely sucked big time. Now, between Landorus and Dialga, I should have enough to KO or to beat my opponent. He's intimidated as well, so even if he has some weird move, I will be completely fine. He's going to be at -2 attack, so not even Landorus will be threatened, and I can safely Earthquake and Flamethrower that Ferrothorn into oblivion. There's a Flamethrower, will be enough to take it out, unless it was Oka Berry or something like that. And yeah, finally I get a win in the English videos. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Pretty happy. I think I played well. My opponent was an 1800 player, so that was definitely pretty rewarding. I once beat a 1900 rated player. He was almost at 2000, I think. Like, there was this one day where I was training for a tournament, and I was playing on Battlespot, and I started facing off, like in the previous season, and I faced off against a 2000 rated player and a 19,000 rated player from Japan. I have those videos saved. I do plan on releasing them eventually, probably on the week of the week after the 23rd of April, because that weekend will be quite problematic for me to record videos. So I will probably feature that in both English and Spanish for you guys to watch. some really high level games there, and some luck shenanigans as well, as you would expect with VGC, right? Okay, so Yveltal Groudon, pretty interesting, and 2 other dark types to take advantage of that dark aura. Now Thundurus is a bit problematic, but I do like my double Genie lead. I really do like my double Genie lead. Now Ferrothorn once again has no place here. I think Kyogre and Dialga are the obvious back 2. Tyranitar could be Mega, could also be mixed, could also be choice carved with something like an Ice Beam, so I have to really pay attention if he's sent out right now to when its ability activates, before or after my Intimidate. So there's my double Genie, Healy, Salamence, and Shiftry. So he intimidates me as well. He has a Fake Out option with Shiftry. So you would imagine he fakes out Thundurus. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to U-turn Shiftry, and I'm going to Thunder Wave Salamence. If he fake outs and protects, like, it's always a win-win for me. Either I get a U-turn off on that Shiftry, 4 times super effective from a choice banded damage, which I guess gets nullified by the Intimidate, but Shiftry is pretty frail anyways, you would expect it to have a Focus Sash. Or if he fakes out, I mean, a dot, like a 0 event turn would be the Fake Out onto Landorus and the Protect on Salamence. But he gets a critical hit. It's actually a Life Orb. It's actually a Life Orb Shiftry, and he gets a critical hit. He gets a critical hit on my Thundurus. So I do take down Shiftry turn 1. You would imagine Groudon doesn't come in here. So I'm gonna bring in Dialga. He gets to choose who he brings out though. I do have the Thunder Wave available to me. Should have Protect. I was so close to clicking Protect on Thundurus. I was so close. He actually brings in Yveltal. So, seeing that, I'm actually going to set up a Trick Room here. And, okay, I was about to Thunder Wave. I'm actually going to Protect. Or do I switch out? No, I'm actually going to use Thunderbolt. No. I'm going to switch out. No. I think he's going to Protect Salamence and use something like Sucker Punch. Well, is it worth it to set up Trick Room? Yeah, I think it is worth it to set up Trick Room. And I'm actually going to switch out onto Kyogre. Whoops. Hopefully that went through. I really expect a Protect and a Sucker Punch here of some sort. If he goes offensive, then props to my opponent. But I really doubt it, because he has to fear the Thunder Wave. And because Thunder is already switched out, that means Salamence isn't switching out. So Salamence has to protect you, right? He has to protect. No, wow. Man, these guys just don't give a fuck. And he gets another critical hit. And he went for the Snarl. Ugh. Man, this is just horrible. Okay, I get my Trick Room up. Problem is, he can bring in Groudon. So, I am actually going to switch out Dialga into Landorus. Nope. Into Thundurus. And I'm going to Ice Beam. Does he even bother switching? Man, this is tough. I'm going to double up on the Yveltal. Salamence has to switch out now. Onto Groudon. Okay, he protects, at least. At least. Ice Beam will do a ton of damage to Yveltal. That's probably Assault Vested. And Dragon Pulse should at least bring it to less than 50%. He goes for another Snarl, which does connect with both. So now another double up onto Yveltal will not be a KO. It will not be a KO. And you would expect Salamence to switch out this time, right? Okay, so I think I'm going to pull a double here. But Groudon in the back is an issue. Okay. I'm actually going to Dragon Pulse and I'm going to protect my Kyogre. He does finally switch out into Groudon. Yeah, it is Groudon. But he has a... Now, with the damage that Dragon Pulse will do, you'd expect another Ice Beam and another Dragon Pulse to be able to KO Yveltal, but I'm going to want to switch out Kyogre actually. Sucker Punch. Okay, that's perfect. Even better. Dragon Pulse will do some damage there. Man, he's gotten 2 critical hits and I've gotten 0. Okay. Now, there's 2 turns of Trick Room left here. I'm going to protect Dialga and I'm going to protect Kyogre. This is really weird, stalling out my own Trick Room. And then I'm going to pull up a double. He protects his Groudon, so here's another Snarl, most likely. Or another Sucker Punch, no, a Snarl. Okay, he can't protect Groudon this upcoming turn. But, okay, I want Landorus to survive more than Thundurus. So, hopefully this works out. Hopefully he goes for a Precipice Blades. That would be best case scenario. If he goes for Eruption, that would be worst case scenario. I Intimidate, so even the Sucker Punch won't be doing too much damage to me now. He's at -2 attack. There's a Sucker Punch, great. Ugh. Eruption. Damn it. And now I have a big problem. Now I have a very, very big problem. My special attack does reset, and I do have the special weather here, but an Earth Power. I mean, the logical thing for me to do, or for him to do, is to switch out, maybe? I need Trick Room though. That's something I 100% need. So, does he? And I need to not have my special attack lowered. I'm not going to win this battle. I'm really not going to win this battle. Going to Ice Beam, the Yveltal. Oblivion Wing. So he doesn't even switch out. If I had protected. Ugh, why wouldn't you switch out there? Earth Power. Onto Dialga. Okay. Man. I'm so bad. Ugh, my own trick rooms hurt me more than help me. I can't. Ugh. So if I had used Scald and Protected, Oblivion Wing, what? His play makes no sense, I think. But anyways, that's the game. Oh boy, 4 and 4. I can't break even. I can't do better than break even, apparently. In Battle Spot, I have over 300 championship points. I can kick ass in Mexico, but I cannot do better than break even in Battle Spot. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you can on the video. At least I broke the losing streak. Hopefully this is not the beginning of a new one. But yeah, that will be all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.